Welcome. Good morning, morning breakers.
Everybody.
Thanks for being with us. Coach and Christine here.
Mm-hmm.
Chris is also with us this morning, way up top in the mountains. Where are you, Chris?
We are at Skytop Orchard in Henderson County, North Carolina. It is a beautiful Friday morning. Now, we were out here at about 5:30 this morning. Beautiful mountain breeze. It was actually a little bit chilly first thing this morning. As you can see, the sun is now coming up and hitting me in the face, and it's going to be a warm day here in the mountains. Maybe not quite as warm as Charlotte, which hit 91 degrees, according to Lindsay Topassis yesterday. Very un-October-like weather. Welcome back here to Morning Break. We are live up in Henderson County at Skytop Orchard. A beautiful morning here. We have resolved our technical difficulties this morning. We went down for just a few minutes, but we did the morning show. Beautiful sunrise here in the mountains. The sun is up, and it's gonna be a warm one. Let me bring in David Butler here. You and your father planted this orchard back in 1967, more than 126 acres?
That's right. We planted it in 67, 68 as a commercial apple orchard to grow for the grocery stores. But in 1980, my wife had the idea to turn it into a you-pick orchard, an entertainment orchard, and that's where we are today.
And tourism is really sort of booming in this area, in the Hendersonville area, the Asheville area. And this gives a chance for folks to get out and be in nature and do something fun and pick their own apples.
That's correct. They can come to our orchard, spend a few minutes or all day here. There are also many opportunities in the Hendersonville, Asheville area. Built more houses here, of course, new wineries in Sierra Nevada. But a lot of people do come to the orchard for part of the day.
And you were saying back in the days when you planted it back in 67, 68, you made a lot of baby food. A lot of your apple went to, you said, Gerber?
That's right. Gerber Baby Food had a plant here in Arden. A lot of pasteurized apple juice and sauce, but a lot of people feed their children differently now, so the plant's gone and we had to find an alternative, so selling direct to the customer and letting them enjoy the orchard has turned out to be a good decision.
And I was kind of surprised when you told me the picking process begins at the end of August into September and lasts all the way through November, and these are all different varieties that come about. You pick certain varieties at the end of August, and then you have a few that last right until the end of November.
That's correct. Just like peach season, a lot of peach growers put in 8 or 10 different varieties so they ripen at different times. Apples are the same way. We'll start with Galen, Honeycrisp early, then it's Goldens, Jonagolds, Mutsus later, and then we're about to start on our Pink Ladies and Gold Rush, Arkansas Black, which are our last varieties to come in the fall.
And I was really surprised. You've got 26 different varieties of apple here that you have planted, different trees across this 126 acres.
Right. We've listened to our customers. Some people like McIntosh because they're from the up east. A lot of people from the Midwest grew up with Jonathans. So we've tried to plant some different varieties that aren't always in this area for customers that want to sample something different.
Okay. We sampled something different yesterday. You guys make your own apple cider here, and then you put it through an Italian ice machine, and it's sort of like an apple cider slushy.
Right. We kind of learned that process. In Italy, they have a smooth drink, and we use a fresh cider, nothing added, no sugar, and the consistency of the ice is what makes it so special.
It was so delicious on our way back to the hotel yesterday evening. I'm thinking you could probably put a little rum in that, too. It wouldn't be bad.
Well, that is up to you how you take it once you leave Skytop Orchard.
Okay. And you have hundreds, if not thousands, of people coming through here every year. You were saying today alone you've got groups and groups of school kids that are going to come up here, and they might not know that apples don't grow in the grocery store, but they have to come up here and pick them.
That's right. We've done school groups since we've opened. We enjoy teaching children about how apples grow, and they'll come out here. They might see a deer or something they don't always see. Of course, deer are your neighborhood, but getting out in nature is a fun school trip.
All right, David, thank you so much. We're going to head back up the hill here. We're going to come back from the shop in just a little bit, and they've got an apple cider donut. Is that right?
That's correct. We have a cake donut with a few special twists that make it so special.
Oh, Coach, can't wait to taste that. Back to you.
All right, and bring some of those donuts back, Chris. All right, we are back with Morning Break. Hey, well, let's check in with Chris before we head over to digital. How
Yeah,
about
let's
that?
do it, Chris. Are you up and running? Where are you moved to now?
Yeah, we moved to the top of the hill here. This is the storefront, if you will, and they've got all the different varieties of apple bagged up here. This is where they have the apple cider and the apple pies and the apple cider donuts. So this is a busy spot, too. So you can go out in the orchards, and you can pick your own apples and bring them back here. But if that's a little much and you just want to enjoy some apple cider and grab a bag of apples, you can do that as well. What I have here is a blushing gold, one of the apples that you can still pick. So,
Well, is it sweet, sour? How does it taste?
Sweet.
Sweet?
A little tart.
Wait, have you tasted
I took too big a bite.
Oh,
and you shouldn't eat on
so
live
now,
television.
you got to do one of those. Don't spit while you're talking, you know. Okay.
Okay, you know what, Chris?
Oh, look at those donuts. This lady just walked out here. Can I have one of your donuts? No, I'm not gonna take one of your donuts. I would, but I'm a Southern gentleman.
Do not scare the customers away, Chris.
But we're gonna go back and make some donuts coming up here in the after party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the after
exactly,
party.
yep.
Go to WBTV News Facebook page. We're going to be live there for the next 30 minutes, so we'll see you over there.